All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Expert in You podcast. I'm your host, Ann Carden, and this week I'm going to do my own show because I really want to talk to you about playing full on, going bigger, doing bigger things, having a life that gives you freedom, having a life of joy, having lots of money in the bank, being able to grow your business because you have the money to do that, multiplying your money, investing in properties and building your wealth. And so we're going to talk about money and influence today. And I am so excited that you're here.
I love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are.
So thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Make sure you share it with someone else, and let's dive in. So first of all, do you have a millionaire mindset? I want you to expand your mindset to what is possible in the marketplace today. 32 years ago when I started my business, I wasn't really thinking about like having $1 million business. I was actually starting from broke, trying to make a little bit of money to help my family and be able to buy my 4-year-old son shoes and not lose our home. And yes, that's exactly where I was at that time. And since then, if you don't know me or you're maybe hearing me for the first time, I've been able to build 5 previous businesses to the one that I have now. I've been able to sell all of those businesses. Businesses helped us change our lives and create wealth and have opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise. But I see a lot of people in business who are not going all in. They're not playing full on. So 32 years ago, I wasn't exposed to the $1 million mindset, to becoming a millionaire. Of course, I knew what a millionaire was, right? But I never thought that it was something that I could achieve. And I thought, oh, gosh, to even know a millionaire. But now there are 1,000 new millionaires every single day in the United States. I mean, wrap your head around those numbers. 1,000 new millionaires in the United States every single day. And so what I want to do is really inspire you on this episode to know that you can play full on and have a bigger life. I'm actually sitting in my lake condo as I'm recording this. If you are not watching the video and you're hearing me, then you're not going to be able to see that. But if you're watching the video on YouTube, you'll be able to see. And this was one of the properties that we invested in several years ago. And we have other properties as well. And again, it's about investing. And the crazy thing is, we've almost tripled what we put into this condo, and we get to enjoy it. And I come down here a lot, and I get away a lot with this and my husband and I. And so I want you to just think bigger, expand your mindset to what is possible, because 32 years ago, I would have never thought I was in the place that I would be in the place financially that I am today. Now, that don't misunderstand me. That is not to be arrogant. That is not. I just want you to know you can do it too. Look, there's nothing special about me. I did not even graduate from college. I went to a year of college. I found out it wasn't my thing. So then I went to a school and did 2 years for retail management. And I got into business management and worked in corporate for 13 years. And then I decided to be a stay-at-home mom. And we found out the math didn't work with my husband's income. And we were really struggling financially. And so that's where my first business started. But as I built businesses, then I started thinking bigger and I started expanding my mind. And I started realizing, wow, this could actually build into something so big that we could sell it someday. It could become part of a retirement plan. And so then I started opening my mind up to the possibilities. And in the 2008 recession, I actually expanded and opened 3 more businesses when everyone else was shutting down around me. And we put everything on the line. Like we took out a loan and put up our home and all the things so that we could expand. I really felt in my heart it was the right thing to do, even though it sounded crazy and illogical to anyone else. Looking at things, they're like, what are you talking about? Like the market's tanking, right? And I went all in. I went full out. I went all in. It was the scariest thing we ever did. And it paid off. I was able to sell all 4 of those businesses later on and sell the last 2 after I had moved into coaching other people in their businesses. So you can hear my passion that I believe business is a game changer in people's lives. It is a game changer in their money. It's a game changer in so many ways. And Jim Rohn had a quote many years ago that I heard, and it just stuck with me. And he said, it's not really about the money becoming a millionaire. It's about who you become becoming a millionaire. And I found that out. It's like my skills had to keep up leveling. I had to keep playing a bigger game. I had to be doing more things. But I also want to share some of the pitfalls so you can expand your mind and you can think bigger and you can go bigger. And I want you to know that becoming a millionaire doesn't mean that you give up everything in your life to do that. I don't believe in that game. I believe that you can create wealth in your business while still having it all. I believe you can have your health and you can have your relationships. You can have a strong marriage. I've been married for 42 years. We're celebrating 42 years this year. You can have your family can be healthy and can be whole. You can have joy in your life. We travel, we have investments, all of these things you can have, and even your health, right? Your health. So one of the things that I'm working on right now is my health journey. For 20 years, I was in the fitness industry. I was in great shape. I helped thousands of people be able to get in better shape, lose weight, get fit. And even today, even though I haven't been in the fitness and health loss or weight loss industry for about 13 years now, I still have people that message me and tell me I changed their life. I still have people that message me and ask me if I would help them. I would help them do a nutrition plan or help them with their fitness or personal train them, all the things. And here's the thing. I'm going to be real with you. My health, not my health, I'm perfectly healthy. I'm very healthy, but my weight has not been at a healthy weight or where it needs to be for probably the last few years. And I'm going to really get real with you because I want you to, hopefully I will be holding a mirror up to you. If this is an area where you are stuck, if this is an area where you're playing, like there's always areas where we're playing small, right? And so for me, I wasn't making that a priority. Now, again, I'm healthy. I eat well and but yeah, somewhere I have a very sedentary job being a business coach and I'm at my computer a lot. And so somewhere I let that get out of hand and I'm not in the place that I want to be there. And I'm telling you this because it's so easy for it to happen. It's so easy for things like this to happen when we're focused on doing something big in another part of our life. But what I want to encourage you today, and where I hope you will get inspired today, is that we should want it all. We should want to play big and go all in all areas of our life, not just one, not just our business, not just our relationships, not just our spirituality, not just having fun, right? It needs to be all of it. And so true wealth, and we're talking about a millionaire mindset here, but also a wealthy, healthy mindset. And true wealth, in my opinion, is having all the things. It's being well-rounded in all the things, having all of the areas of your life working like a well-oiled machine and like that wheel that's not lumpy, right? If anybody's ever seen the wheel of life, you've got all these spokes in all these areas, right? And if you're off balance in one area, the wheel's lumpy. So I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's what I'm talking about here. So I want to, we're about 4.5 months away right now from the end of 2023. And I want to encourage you to take a hard, honest look at the areas of your life, of your business, of your relationships, all the things, and figure out where you need to like swing the pendulum back and put some focus. So yes, I'm a business coach, right? But here's what I know. If you don't feel good, if you don't have energy, if you don't have confidence because maybe you don't like the way you look or the way you feel, if anything in your life is stopping you from playing full out, from going all in, from like building the dream business, building the dream life, if anything is stopping you from doing that, you need to take a step back. You need to get honest with yourself, really sit down and set new goals. And here's the other thing. Don't just set goals, like create urgency. Like I am going to get to my goal weight by the end of 2023. I am going to do it sooner than that, but I will hit my goal weight by the end of 2023. I absolutely will. I also have big business goals. I have big relationship goals. I have trips planned. I have things where I am going all in. I'm playing full on, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing. But look, I had to get real with myself, and I'm getting real with you right now, and I'm getting vulnerable, and I'm showing up to tell you, look, we all fall down. We all have areas of our life where we're not very proud of things, right? When people reach out to me and say, Ann, please, will you give me a nutrition plan? Will you set up a workout plan for me? I mean, it happens a lot. And I have not been in that business for 13 years. And I take a step back and I go, really? You're asking me, have you seen like where I am right now in my weight and how I don't, I'm not the epitome of a fit person, right? I'm not the epitome of that. And yet you're asking me. Now, here's the thing. They're asking me because they know I still know how to do it. And they're asking me because they trust that I would be able to do that for them. Now, FYI, I do not. I'm out of that world. I no longer do nutrition plans and fitness plans for people. I am out of that world. I do business strategy and business plans and marketing plans and all the things for people now to impact their life that way. But that being said, it's still an honor that they ask me. And it's really an honor that they ask me because I'm not where I was when they saw me in that world. But I'm being real with you because we all have areas where we can improve. We all have areas where we've maybe fallen down and we've settled and we've just kind of gone through the motions, right? And it's like, oh, I want it, but you don't really do it. So I want to inspire you to do it. Let's play big. Let's play full on for the rest of this year. Create some urgency. Set 1 or 2 goals that you can absolutely go after and crush. And when you do that, see, a lot of people start to back down, especially when we get to the holidays. They start to back down. And then in January, everybody wants to lose weight and everybody's interested in building their business and everybody's ready to go full on. But I want you to know the time is now. It's not in January. It's not later. Life is now. Time is now. The time is now to get control of the things that you're playing small at. This is the time to get real with yourself, get honest, and really take a hard look at what you really want, and then set up those goals to be able to go all in and hit those goals and not hold back and not settle. Do you know how many people settle? I had a client that he said to me, most people are just like going through the motions until they die. Most people are waiting to die. They're in the waiting room of, dying, right? That's a horrible, horrible thing to think. But it's so true because so many people they just play so small and they just settle. And I believe if we've been called to business, I've talked about this before. If you've been called to business, you've been called to bigger things. You have been called to be rich. You've been called to be wealthy. I believe that. I believe you've been called to abundance. And are you stepping into that? Are you living that? Or are you settling? Are you playing a mediocre game when you've got all this potential all this stuff that you could be acquiring. And I'm not talking material things here. I'm talking about a life of abundance, a dream life. Are you doing that? If you're not doing that, why? Why are you settling? I believe if God called you to be an entrepreneur, to a coach or a consultant, someone who is helping other people with things, right? I believe if you've been called to this entrepreneurial world, there's a reason God's called you to this. And whether you believe in God or don't, maybe you have different beliefs, but regardless, I believe if you have a heart for entrepreneurship, if you're in this world, you have opportunity and you've been called for abundance. You've been called to give back in a bigger way, more impact. Well, you can't have more impact if you're not playing your best game, right? You can't have more impact and go full out. And if you're not going full out, right? Like your impact's going to be limited. We limit ourselves. My way where I am has limited me. I haven't gone after bigger speaking engagements. I haven't felt as confident. There's other ways I've not shown up on social media, all because this has held me back. And so I'm putting it out there to you because I want to inspire you. None of us are perfect, right? We all have our downfalls. But the thing is, we don't want to stay there. Like I'm still going all in. And I know this is something that's been an area of my life that's been holding me back for the last few years. And I'm over it. And I'm going to, obviously, I want to live what I am teaching you and what I am saying to you and what I am inspiring you to, because you have so much opportunity ahead of you, so much out there that you can grab onto. You can be rich, you can be wealthy, you can be healthy, you can be whole, you can have this incredible life, you can have wonderful relationships, but you've got to want it. You've got to want it, and you've got to get real and honest with yourself, and you've got to make the decision that you're not going to settle anymore. Look, making $1 million, I've made millions of dollars in business, millions of dollars. The money, yes, it changed my life, and yes, it's even impacted other people's lives as I give back. But more than anything, it's given me a well-rounded, full life. But I still have a lot of improvement to make, right? There's always a next level. There is always a next level. Why do you think millionaires coach with billionaires? Because there's a next level. So I want to inspire you to go all in and crush it in 2023. Who is with me? Drop some comments. Let me know. Reach out to me. Connect with me on social media. Share this episode if it inspired you. I want to know what your big dreams are, what your big goals are. And look at what would hold you back from that and get rid of it. Look at what would hold you back from that and get rid of it. What is holding me back from not being at the weight that I feel good at, that I feel confident, that I feel healthy? What is holding me back? It wasn't something I was focused on. That's it. That's all it is. I know what to do. I just need to focus on it. I need to quit playing small in this area of my life, and I need to go full on, just like I do in the other areas of my life. So where are you? Get real, get honest, write down your goals. What are you going to accomplish by the end of 2023? Share it with me. Get into my Facebook group. Share it with me. I cannot wait to support you on your journey to being rich, to being wealthy, to having abundance in every area of your life. All right. And I want to help you get on your way to hitting those big goals. I have a summit called Raise Your Bar. It is a summit to help you raise your influence, skyrocket your business growth, and unlock wealth opportunities. And in the summit, I am interviewing 21 millionaires and experts to bring you like this crazy massive value. They're going to be sharing their best strategies, their best kept secrets, and we have over $3,000 in giveaways that all of these experts are giving. And I have to tell you, I've been doing the interviews. They are rock solid gold. I haven't seen anyone put together an event like this, a summit like this. So it is going to be epic. I want you to get in on it right now. I'm going to put the link in the show notes so that you can get in on this summit It actually starts August 20th. But the summit is free. Just get registered, and then you're going to get to take part with all of these experts, and you're going to, oh my gosh, the value is crazy. The value is crazy. You're going to get the $3,000 in giveaways. But here's the other thing. There is a VIP upgrade. Take it, do it. If you are serious about going bigger and hitting goals in 2023, take the upgrade. It's right now, it's one price. It will keep going up before the summit, and it will keep going up. So you do not want to miss it. And here's what the VIP upgrade does or gives you. So first of all, you're going to get all the recordings of the interviews that I've done with these 21 millionaires. You have lifetime access to the recordings. Now, in the free summit, you're only going to have 24-hour access to the ones that get released every single day. So if you want to be able to ever go back and tap into their strategies, it's almost like we're building a mini academy for you here. So you might want to go back. I'm sure you will, over and over again, to listen to some of these things that these people are sharing with you. And also, you're going to get a backstage golden ticket pass to sit in the room with some of these millionaires and experts for a Q&A. What is that worth? That is priceless, freaking priceless, okay? Because I always say, if you want to level up, you've got to change the rooms you're in. Well, we're giving you an opportunity to change the room you're in and get in with these millionaires and experts and pick their brains, ask questions. And so your backstage pass, only the VIP upgrade gets this opportunity. Also, I am going to be hosting a live strategic workshop where we're going to be doing the work on, I call it revenue boost to $50,000 to $100,000 plus months. So you will also get to come to that workshop with me. I'm going to help you strategize. How can you hit those 100K months, and how can you have them consistently? And normally I either charge for my workshops, or I am very selective about the people that I allow into my workshops, because FYI, I get a lot of clients this way. So I vet the room. But with the VIP upgrade, you get to come into the room no matter where you are in your business, no matter where you are in things going on. You get to come into the room and you get to strategize with me. And I'm going to teach you some of the secrets that I actually do with my clients. So it's going to almost be like backstage coaching, right? So you will want to get in on that. But here's the thing. The VIP upgrade is going to go up in price. So you want to grab it right now. Get it at this minimal price. It would be crazy for you not to do that. I just want to say it would be crazy for you not to take advantage of all of these back-end assets that we have that you get with the VIP all access backstage pass. So get it on that now. The link will be in the show notes. You can also connect with me on social media. I've got posts out there about it. All the speakers have been putting stuff out there. The summit is called Raise Your Bar. So the link is summitraiseyourbar.com/registration. And again, we'll include the link. So thank you so much for getting in on this, getting in the inner circle, the VIP inner circle. You need to get in there. All right. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Actually, I'll see you on the inside of the summit. How's that? Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.